Hey everybody, hi Matt Rory.
Hi.
Hi Drew Scanlon.
Hey.
And hey Brad Shoemaker.
Heyo.
Today we're looking at Diablo.
Diablo.
Oh, Diablo?
You mean Diablo?
Yeah, Diablo.
Diablo the Third.
Diablo 3.
What's the name of this game in English again? This is a Spanish version.
The Devil 3.
Beta.
The beta. So it's kind of a quick taste of Diablo. Drew, you made it through the beta last night. About how long did it take you?
It took me about 3 hours, and I clicked on everything.
So I'll back out, see if I can get back to what you see when you come in, which I think is the character creation screen.
Excuse me, hero creation.
I'm sorry.
That's a weird nomenclature change from character to hero.
Check out this guy.
Hey, I'm a barbarian.
A barbarian. Demon Hunter.
Are these like in-game armor suits or?
This is not what you get when you start playing this character. So I'm kind of walking it through right now, but I am not going to say. You guys are here to fill in the Diablo knowledge gaps. I'm here to click away while you guys talk about Diablo. So coming in from Diablo 2, Drew, you probably played a lot. Well, Matt, you played a lot of Diablo 2 too.
So much Diablo 2.
Tell me about the classes that were in Diablo 2 and what we got here.
There were Amazon, was it Mage? Barbarian. Barbarian's the only holdover here.
Yeah.
So there's also Druid and Assassin added in the
Necromancer,
expansion pack.
Paladin.
That's a lot of characters.
Yeah, there were 7 total
Yeah,
after the expansion pack, so that's pretty cool.
So we got Barbarian, which, dude hits things real hard. This is
Yeah.
what I was playing a bunch of.
The classic.
Demon Hunter, ranged, I'm going to go with. The Monk, he was, in previous ones, he was this, fist.
He was an expansion pack character for the first Diablo, if I recall correctly.
And he just punches dudes, right?
I think he's kind of probably the rogue analog.
Yeah, doesn't he work on some kind of like a combo point system or something similar?
I don't know about Diablo 3, but he did the analog. It's getting really loud. Was it the rogue character Drew in Diablo 2 had the point system?
Yeah, I think it was the assassin.
I'm thinking assassin. Then rogue and WoW had the point. They held it over in WoW. So.
The Witch Doctor. He sounds like the Necromancer from his little description.
Yeah,
You can like summon things and have them fight for you.
He's the guy with familiars.
Yeah. And then Wizard.
Wizard.
What's a wizard do?
He's hand to hand mostly. He's kind of going to want to be your. I don't know if you've heard of a thing called a tank.
Specializes in blunt weapons.
Yeah, basically.
That's an old school spell they have up there in the corner. The 3-headed flame thing. That's a. You remember that? I could just talk about Diablo 2 all day.
Vinny, what are you thinking?
Oh, can you do female?
Yes, you
wow.
can.
Female and everything.
You can always do female.
Female barbarian.
Female witch doctor, which is hot. Look at this little thing. Look at this toy she's got.
That is a fetish, if I'm not mistaken.
It sure is a fetish, my friend.
Yeah. It is now.
Here's a lady monk.
I'm partial to the lady monk.
Here's lady demon hunter. And I'm not really into lady barbarian. Again, also a fetish.
Well,
I think, right?
it's the old school Blizzard thing where female warriors wear no armor at all.
It's the she's got some Chun-Li thighs going on there.
I say we try the witch doctor.
She kicks high.
To start a new hero. What do you guys think?
I'm looking forward to see how they look when you
start
a new character. It's like I have rags on.
I'll be interested to see how they talk, because there's a lot of talking in Diablo 3.
Male or female? What do you guys want? Female witch doctor?
Do it. Call her female witch doctor.
Female witch doctor.
I'm joking. Whatever you like.
Witch doctor.
Oh, pun.
Huh? You like that?
Witch doctor who?
Got it. Oh, it won't let me do it.
No, because it's too bad.
I like Doctor Who though.
Can you have names?
There she is.
Of other. Oh wow, now she just looks like a dancer. It's Carnival.
She lost her fetish. So this is where you start. Here's my banner, which you can get in there and kind of customize. This is new. Here's the auction house.
I bid on an item yesterday.
Did you?
Yep.
With real money or?
With gold money.
Gold money, okay.
Let's see what's in the auction house. Look at all this stuff. Did you win your auction?
I don't know yet. There were 7 hours left to go.
So a little wowish.
Yeah.
You know?
No crafting.
Brad, do you know much about how they're going to run this?
Well, they're going to have the real money auction house in the final game.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that stuff's not in here yet. Do you have any idea?
I haven't seen anywhere.
I can't imagine they would let real money transactions go for beta.
For beta,
items,
yeah.
But
It looks pretty similar to the WoW auction house.
Yeah.
I'm curious if they're going to allow add-ons and things like that for the auction house. Like, because in WoW, if you play WoW, you basically have to use add-ons to get the most out of the auction house there. But Diablo has never really been mod friendly.
yeah, they're keeping a pretty tight rein on this stuff, so it's hard to say.
Here's my banner I made. I'm a pirate.
Okay.
So I made a pirate banner. You get to choose, your.
Wait, is that a Terran insignia? Next one.
These are pronounced
Totally.
sigils.
That's Protoss and Zerg.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Blizzard's universe has always had weird.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird cross-pollination.
I mean, WoW and Diablo can
You
be.
think small bones or big bones? I think
she
small
said.
bones.
That's what she said.
And then you can, change
Mama
all
said
the-
I'm not fat, I'm just big bone.
And then you can change all the colors. Let's save that.
You don't have any friends.
Yeah, so I don't have any friends.
Yeah, I'm confused by this.
Oh.
I really thought the beta would pull your existing Battle.net friends list in, but
it's
apparently
not.
it does not.
So you add friends by giving their email address and then, say yo and stuff like that. But yeah, no friends yet. I sent a request over to you, Brad, today, but I guess you have to accept it.
Forever
If I
alone.
accept it.
Okay, we'll see what happens there. There are, so let's jump into, the verse is not in the beta. If we go into the campaign, there were some public games going, but not a lot. This one.
Oh. So we were talking about this before, and apparently private games. Because when I played Diablo II, I basically create a game, set a random ass password on it, and just play it by myself for the most part.
Yeah, you don't want to just open your game up to anybody.
Yeah.
Although the potential for griefing in this game is very low, from what I understand.
Yeah, that's why I think they have the versus mode, which is basically the arena from WoW, but for
Yeah, I'm just going to say I'm going to open this to friends, though I don't have any friends. I should open it as a public game, right? And just let people jump in.
that might be weird if they type.
All right, maybe we'll do that later. If they start typing bad things.
Some bad things. Vinny Caravello.
I don't know. These are VIPs playing on here.
Yeah,
Go kill some
right.
stuff.
So let's just start a new game, and maybe we'll jump into my other barbarian.
So, no proper intro in this beta. It just jumps you right in.
Is heavy with death.
I mean, I'm guessing this is not how the actual game's going to start, right?
I would assume
Oh,
it'd be-
geez, I hope
I'm
not.
anticipating some awesome CG intro.
Yeah, maybe between acts CG intro.
So, obviously, listen, I'm just clicking, moving, right? Here is my hero sheet. Oh, did I not let you do this? There it is. So you get your stats, but as you level up, you don't drop points into any of this stuff.
Good.
So I think it just goes up, and we'll see, because I'm going to gain a level pretty soon. And then you have your skills, and this is where it gets a little weird. So I've got 2 skill slots open.
Yeah, and you unlock more as you play, right?
You unlock more as you level up, but in here, you can see you also unlock these skills. So you'll have to choose what skills you want to drop into what slots. So you'll unlock a bunch of these while you still only have 2 slots open. So
And any of those skills can go into that slot.
any of these skills can go into any of these slots. But then you'll want to map those skills to your hot button bar, and it's only the ones you have slotted in.
Yeah, you're not mapping the skill per se. You're
Yeah.
mapping the slot, which it took me a while to figure
It's a
out.
little weird.
And I think the goal here was to make it, because Diablo II was obviously very harsh in terms of not allowing respecs for a long time. I think they eventually added it in, but basically, if you made a bad decision or something like that, you were stuck with it. So, as far as I've heard, you can basically just kind of
kill this
Oh wow! You can kind of redo your skill decisions anytime you want to. It's just a matter of limiting yourself to what you can access at any given time.
Right, so that's exactly right. So it seems like you'll always have these unlocked because you just unlock all of them, but it's what you slot in
Yeah.
to use. So the other thing is you then can choose what you want mapped to your left mouse button, right mouse button. Right now I'm just going to keep this standard melee attack, but as I gain more skills, I'm probably just going to dump that in favor of something way cooler.
Can you
Yeah.
summon a zombie with that corpse there?
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, try it.
Let's do it. Rah!
Zombie dogs!
Zombie dogs.
potty! Look at that potty!
I knew we grabbed the right people for this. So I'm just going to... Right now I'm using my left mouse button, which is mapped to this mana skill, but it doesn't seem to be draining too much because I think mana comes back pretty quickly.
Gold, gold, gold.
Hey, Mr. Gold, dude.
I got to clear out this area first.
So they now have health orbs that you drop apparently.
Yes.
Rather than potions, or is that in
It's
addition
both.
to potions?
In addition
Yeah.
to
So you get
potions, yeah.
potions, but you get health orbs, which instantaneously give you your health back. Life lose it all, and you're dead. I don't know how much of this text is going to be in the game. This is still the beta. I thought that was kind of pretty funny.
So to clarify, I haven't played any of this. I've seen a few videos, but if I make any ignorant statements, that's why.
No, yeah, I'm going to make all sorts of made-up stuff.
And do let me know if I talk too much.
I bet that guy has a quest.
Seek the cradle of the fallen star.
Oh, it's you talking. That's weird.
There you go, Drew. There's your witch doctor.
Because your character in Diablo 2 never talked at all. Interesting.
Diablo 2 came out a long time ago.
Yeah, that was 99,
2000.
So I'm clicking. If I hold down, let's see if this works for her. It worked for the barbarian. If I hold down Shift and click, she doesn't move.
Yeah, that's the old Amazon style.
So that's pretty cool.
I found that to be pretty helpful.
Yeah.
I played a wizard last night, and he's not too great up close.
Yeah, I bet. So that's really helpful for these ranged people.
Ooh, is that some kind of achievement thing?
Yeah. What was up with that? New record?
Yeah, so you get like it's like almost like a combo kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where you're like, all right, you killed 32 guys in a row. That's pretty good. I'm gonna give you a little extra XP for that. Like you're obviously really good at this game, Vinny.
Well, maybe trying to make you think that. But.
Yeah. So,
have you seen any achievements at all? Because
there was an achievement thing at the top of the menu. I don't know where it went. I don't know if that. I think it said not available in the beta.
Okay.
So, there was another thing I was going to say, but now I don't remember.
There's a few other ones that pop up. Like I had like a big area effect blast, and like I killed 8 guys in a row or at the same time, and they were like, "Oh, you killed 8 guys at the same time? That was cool."
You clicked a million times in your total playing time.
Yeah, there you go. I'd love to see a click count.
I think that would be the best thing.
So,
best thing.
Just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
I should probably turn on the subtitles for this so people can see it. You think sound? Yeah.
Yep. Here's Vor puts it under gameplay.
Oh, really?
I can report.
Invert Y.
So it's kind of old school Diablo where you're just hunting, right, for stuff that turns into a little shiny border. There's no key, or at least I haven't found one yet. Drew, you haven't found one either. It's not like you hit tab and then it highlights everything. You know, kind of like.
Well, it'll highlight stuff that drops, like old Diablos.
Like put the name above it.
Right, but like. I haven't found a way that shows you like here's all the barrels that you can open, or here's a corpse you can rummage through. I don't know. I think this game is more about like exploring a little with your mouse.
Definitely,
and like, oh, can I do this? Huh? No.
Definitely a bit of a pixel hunt.
Yeah.
Can you hold down the mouse to move? Like you could?
Yeah.
Just
totally.
Oh, I'm getting dizzy.
You can also hold down the mouse to target different enemies. I think in Diablo 2, I might be remembering this wrong, but. If you like click and hold on a guy, you'll keep attacking him. But then when he dies, you have to re-click on a guy.
This will trigger waypoint stuff. I don't know if I could do that yet.
Is that your stash up there or something?
Yes, totally is my stash up here.
Oh, cool.
So I don't know if this is. I guess this is per character. Can I switch between my other character?
Yeah, I don't know what appearance means.
Yeah.
Maybe that's for different like equipment. I'm assuming is equipment locked in per class, like a bar?
They're witch doctor only things.
So it looks like you'll be able to buy extra slots? Oh, you can, okay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing gear for the other classes will drop occasionally.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah, so maybe it just sorts within
So
there.
you have enough slots there, but you also have tabs for 5 more whole or maybe so there are 5 tabs there. Do you think that's per class? Like if you play a barbarian on another, if you have a barbarian in your account, you can.
So I don't think so, because in my stash on the Barbarian, I had taken out that potion. It just seems like this is literally, like you guys were saying, just sorting by class.
Huh.
So I wonder, like, if I put this in here, and if I switch to the Barbarian. Oh, hell, Chewbacca! I don't know what the hell it does.
It's a beta.
So get back in there.
Those dogs aren't going anywhere. Is that a permanent summon? Or
No, I wonder if they just go until they die.
Cooldown.
It's 60 seconds, but. So this is kind of cool. I don't know when they brought this into other stuff, into Diablo 2. I don't remember it, but you'll basically hit these other checkpoints that just let you warp.
That was in there from the beginning.
In Diablo 2?
Yeah.
Because in 1 you needed scrolls, right, to open up those portals?
I think there were every like 3rd or 4th level.
Scrolls you can open anywhere.
Okay.
At least in Diablo 2, and waypoints you just found and could go through at no cost.
Do you remember trying to find those waypoints in Act 3?
Oh, man.
Like, holy shit, I'm in the Caress jungle, or the Flare jungle, holy shit, and just wandering around for hours.
Yeah.
Are the maps randomly generated, or is it?
I'll find out when I guess I go into my first one.
This town looks the same
Yeah,
as it did for me.
This guy was blocking my town last time. Spacebar skips dialogue.
Good. I mean, I love dialogue and everything, but I like skipping it more.
I'm gonna talk to this lady.
You are Leah. The captain
You are Leah. I hear you are Leah.
It's true.
But it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths.
What?
Deckard Cain.
What?
I tried to search for him.
That's right. Guess who's in this game?
Stay a while on mission.
Stay a while and Horodric Cube.
All right, now I gotta kill these guys.
Oh my god. Popping gold.
Oh.
You're a zombie, but gold pops out of you.
And then you just walk over this stuff, and she collects it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you don't have to click it.
The dead will overwhelm
It only does that with gold and health orbs.
Which is good.
Yeah, because you don't want to pick up that
You should speak with Captain
Broken sash.
broken.
Yes, you
broken
do.
sash.
You do, because I'll show you in a second. Well, I'll show you in about 45 minutes why you do.
Oh.
So here are my quest rewards. Cool, right? This guy is like, you want to buy something? Here's stuff you can buy.
Do you want me to check chat for questions or anything like that, or are we just talking?
Yeah, we'll take some. Maybe let's take some questions a little bit later on. Let's go into her bedroom.
Yeah, all right.
So this is like kind of where I wish you could just hit tab and like highlight everything you can click on.
How come nobody's curious at all about your zombie dog pets? What is a fucking respectable in here, dude?
That was a great ding.
Others are losing
That,
Yeah.
that level ding.
Yeah.
That was a really nice one.
The nice thing too is all the journal stuff is read aloud, so you don't have to stop. It'll just read it as they
Yeah,
go.
it's cool. It'll even
good.
go across loads.
Audio logs.
Yeah, so I gained a level, and I think I got a new skill. So if I wanted to get rid of summon zombie dogs, which would be stupid, I can now use Plague of Toads.
I don't know. Plague of Toads sounds like it might trump zombie
Can you
dogs.
read that text out for Plague of Toads?
Sure. It says, release a handful of toads that deal 5 to 7 poison damage to enemies they come in contact with. I don't know. I think this poison dart is good, and my zombie dogs.
I just want to see the plague of just bring a plague
Sure.
of toads upon this inn.
Oh, my zombie dogs.
Ooh, they ashed up real good.
Look at those toads.
So that's another kind of weird projectile.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the what was that mage spell that the lightning one that kind of popped in weird directions. You couldn't really control it.
Oh, I don't know.
Right then, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back on zombie dogs for now. Zombie dogs.
Fever dog.
So is that it? It's just 1 through 5 for your slots down there.
Yeah.
Do you ever get to increase that?
I don't know. I don't think
there's
so.
Sashes do not.
What was that?
Yeah, if you equipped a certain type of sash, you would get more slots there in Diablo II. But
Well, there's 5 number buttons on the bottom of the screen, but there's 6 slots that you unlock, so that's kind of curious. What I did in Diablo 2, I don't know if I'm the only one, but because I use WASD a lot, but I remapped my keyboard to like Q, and everything else around that would be all my skills.
All the hotkeys?
Nothing was 1. I didn't use 1 through 10 or anything.
Oh,
like
really?
that. Yeah, it was way quicker to use like Q and everything like that.
Let's go fight dudes.
Please.
He's got a quest for you.
How can I help to fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Yep.
Their sacrifice saved.
Any idea what's going on in the story at this point?
Gotta get Deckard Cain. It's basically the dead are rising.
That's about it, huh?
They keep talking about the fallen rock
Star.
or fallen star, which I think is just like a meteor. I don't know.
Well, that's probably maybe the World Stone or something. This takes place way after Diablo 2.
It can't be that far after because Deckard Cain is still.
I think it's like 20 years after
he's still
Diablo
kicking
2.
around.
Deckard Cain is kind of like the Gandalf, though. I don't think he ever
really?
dies.
Really?
Deckard Cain is a tough motherfucker.
Yeah.
He ain't going nowhere.
Is Azrael on this? Have
That's
you?
one of the
The rumors, I guess, I haven't heard any real rumors about the.
Got some new lore.
Wretched mothers.
Oh, that's the voice I've been waiting to hear.
But in death they serve a dark purpose.
Rah, rah,
These
rah.
horrors feast upon the remains of cadavers, then use foul magic to regurgitate the bodies as newly formed.
I'm getting so horny.
Listening to Deckard.
Yeah, oh my god. Can you imagine using his voice in bed? Oh, baby, I'm really having a good time. He sounds a little bit like a Reagan in a weird, like
a really bad
decrepit,
Reagan.
like a Dana Carvey Reagan.
Yeah, like a really bad one though.
Dead, what is that? Dead Tristram Militia? Oh. Pop them open.
Stuff. It's great. The sounds when you pop stuff open is like exactly the same.
The corpses in Diablo. This is a big Diablo 2 reminiscence fest here for me, but the corpses would always like have this weird squishy when you roll them over.
Put on those low-quality gloves.
They might have already been equipped if they're usable.
It's set by default not to auto equip.
Oh, huh.
Go get them, guys.
You can also right-click on any item in your inventory and it'll equip it.
Get them.
Update.
Is this the camera angle? Like you can't zoom in.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do to change
That's
it.
it.
It's locked.
Can you rotate?
Diablo.
Yep.
Nope.
Can you not like hold down middle mouse button and do anything?
Nope.
And I had my own tents ransacked by them. During an expedition to Kandurus, I was able to beat them off with a shoe.
She's pretty strong.
Yeah, you're pretty. Well, I mean, the weird thing about there's no stamina in this, is there?
Well, there's this. There's a mana. That's it.
Well, can you run?
No.
R does not toggle your speed.
Huh. That's good. I mean, that was the really annoying thing about the early part of Diablo 2 is it's like, oh, I'm running for 10 feet and now I'm out of stamina.
Like, so far, the combination of that blowgun and those dogs, she's doing a bit better than my barbarian was.
Well, you're not getting hit at all. It might help.
Oh, no!
It's a trap!
Plus, in the beginning, these early stages of the game, they just, they drop these health things, just every guy is giving you health.
It's cool that they heal your minions, too.
You can't bank those orbs, right? Those are just single use.
Yeah, you either grab them or you don't. At least I think. Yeah, I don't. You can't even like pick them up. It's cool my pets get health when I get health.
That's what you just said.
It's cool that my pets get health when I get health.
I don't know. I kind of wish the pets would heal when you pick those up too.
It's kind of cool that they do, though.
It would be really nice if that happened.
So I'm just kind of searching around the map, trying to see if there's.
Those are not dogs. I don't care what they say.
They're puppies!
But look at those things.
Yeah.
Things are grotesque.
They look like people.
Yeah, they're like crocodile humans.
Yeah, look at the legs.
Wretched mother. That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, so I've got a quest to kill a bunch of wretched mothers.
So is that? I mean, just right off the bat, like, hey, go kill 10 of this thing.
Yeah, it was slay 3 of them.
A lot of that.
Slay the main one.
Oh, so you're probably gonna have. Generally, the weird thing about Diablo is that the first time you hit like a champion, it gets really. Ooh.
Should we go down here? Huh?
Oh man.
Oh, this is classic Diablo.
Oh man, I don't think I found this place.
I don't think this was here on my actual playthrough too. This seems like maybe this was random.
What's the first cave in Diablo 2 called?
First cave.
Yeah.
Cave 1.
It's the one that
Forgotten Cave?
You get a skill point for clearing it out.
Oh right.
I forget.
I sense death in this place.
I've done a good deed. That blow dart animation is pretty cool, and the sound.
Like that?
Yeah.
Pooh. Pooh. Pooh.
I'm
Come
not
on,
really doing a good
doggies.
imitation of it. Can you?
I think I don't know. So far, I'm really liking this class.
Are your doggies automatic attack? Can you do anything?
I think if I don't even touch anything, it seems like they go off and fight the bad guys. There was crap in this well.
It's a big ass well, though.
Yeah, I know. You don't want to draw water from this well. Just heads up.
A zombie well.
Zombie poop in the well.
Normally, in that's really weird because normally there's at least like one.
There we go. Simple dagger.
Simple dagger.
One piece of loot.
Normally in the wells there's at least like one champion or something.
I imagine that kind of stuff is what's going to be tweaked.
How'd she get out?
Yeah, looting.
How'd she get out of the well?
Loaded.
Oh. Clicking.
Clickety click click.
So I'm holding down shift almost every time I engage a guy here, so I don't accidentally walk into them.
Yeah.
Barrel. How about we go down here?
Hey, deep cellar.
Damp
cellar.
cellar.
Even better.
You guys want to talk about the art
Cellar
style at all?
Too goddamn colorful.
Yeah.
Fucking colors, man.
Jerks.
It looks really, really slick. I'm curious to see, and they're putting a good number of enemies on the screen. It's always been the big concern about 3D Diablo is that you can't. Wow, good lord, that's awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of good particle effects in this game.
So you just gain all your attack and precision stuff automatically, so you don't worry about that stuff anymore. It looks like just your skills.
Yeah, let's see what this sounds like a root spell or something.
I don't think you got anything, or did you?
Hands reach out from the ground, slowing enemy movement. Blah, blah, blah. Lame.
That is a that sounds like a co-op spell if there ever were one.
Lame. Let's keep going.
I probably shouldn't whistle. Oh my god.
I don't know what that thing is, but it's green. Pick it up. It's green.
Ogden and his wife have offered to let
I didn't
me
find
and
this last time
grandmother
either.
continue to stay with them. I think we will, now that the trouble...
Does this overworld area seem randomly generated to you guys? Does it? Can you tell?
Maybe some of the stuff on it?
But they seem to be getting stronger.
Well, you know, I haven't hit a load. I didn't hit a load coming out of the town, so I don't know how they would. I don't know. Let's keep going.
It didn't load out of the town in Diablo 2 though, and it was still
random.
Yeah, it was still
so it was like random when they. What?
Did the creatures take the treasure?
Let's find out. Oh, look at that guy's
purple.
Yep, now he's dead.
Fat perps.
Yeah, your lady's laying waste.
Isn't it a little? All right, so you played the mage wizard.
Yeah.
Was that person this crazy?
Get that fat perp.
I was killing enemies with 1 or 2 shots for pretty much the whole time.
All right, I want to move her to a position where I can see if these pants actually go on her.
I'm sure they do.
Yep.
All right.
I saw the color change.
Yeah.
There's a toggle in the menu to zoom in when you're in the inventory screen.
Oh, cool.
Really?
You just turn that on.
Yeah, I want to see that. Is that in gameplay?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that gets hung up on how cool my character looks.
Yeah, no, I was definitely hitting the wheel a bunch. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Spacer down so you can actually see.
Yeah, Walker toward us a little
Oh, I just dropped it.
Oh no!
There you go.
Yeah. So it looks like they're doing, at least at this part, because you know when we picked her, she obviously had a completely different set of armor. So that's early stuff. Just seems like it's different skinned stuff of the equipment I already have on.
You get more and more clothed as the game goes on. It looks like.
Yeah.
My favorite part about that is when you hover over those pants. It says in purple text, "Magic pants."
You like the magic pants?
Yep.
That is
Magic pants.
definitely.
How am I doing here? This one's better. Yeah.
Better by 1.
Better inferior gloves.
It'd be great if they just had a equip best equipment button, but that might take a little bit of fun out of it.
Some of it's subjective though.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But
I always usually when push comes to shove, I just go whatever sells for more money.
yeah, it's a good.
Like, oh man, I didn't think that was that good, but they want a lot more money for that, so that must be good.
Free market economy, man. It's a good judge of.
Yeah, like so these witches took a couple of hits with my barbarian. He was dual wielding some crazy ass swords.
Spirits haunt these ruins.
Different speech for the different classes.
Yep.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I like using the wizard. I had basically unmapped my weapon and just mapped 2 spells to left and right click.
Does your mana recharge fast enough you can just kind of roll around?
Yeah, the primary sort of basic projectile attack did. Also, I think different classes have different mana.
Yeah, they
the
do.
barbarian had fury.
And I think doesn't barbarian have 2 different types of resource or something like that, or is that the monk? I think the monk has 2.
The barbarian had I can't get through there now. Barbarian had fury, but that was it.
Demon is there a demon
I'll
hunter
look around
class
for a
in
little
this?
bit. Yes.
Yeah, the demon hunter has 2 if I recall correctly, and they split the mana orb down the middle.
Oh,
one
really?
recharges quick and one
Take
recharges
a look
slow.
at that.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, I could be just lying.
I had arcane power,
Arcane power.
and I'm not sure how that differs from mana, but
It's a different name.
Maybe I'll head back and not continue just wandering around here. Have I opened up? I gained a couple levels, but I don't know if I've opened up a new skill. Nope, level 6.
Those dogs, man, they're just sticking around.
I wonder
know.
if the leveling and skill stuff is like compressed in the beta.
Maybe because I've been burning through some levels.
Yeah,
I never
I made it to level 9.
Though it
at the end.
saddens me to leave Ogden and his wife, Adria assures me that
I wonder
she
if,
will
like,
find a
Wart
cure
is grown
for
up.
my nightmares.
Wart, yeah, peg leg
Yeah.
Wart. Didn't he die? I think he was dead in 2.
Oh, really?
You find his body in Ruins of Tristram. Sorry.
Oh,
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Thanks. Now I'm not going to play Diablo 2. Dick.
Warp.
So that's
That's Diablo 3 beta.
So that's they use the term. God, what's going on over there?
That's my water.
They everything okay?
I think so.
They
Computer's
use
waterproof, right?
They use the term checkpoint, but they're not talking about rolling back in time in the game, right? It's just basically a
I
warp.
think if you die, then you would actually roll back in time.
Oh,
I think that's where you'd start.
No, you can't be right. I mean,
think I can try dying.
No. Oh wow.
Let's see what that does.
Yeah, I can. Wanged doll.
Oh yeah, I picked up a doll yesterday.
I call it a fetish.
Where's it go?
Oh,
Oh, my
hand.
Is
shield.
it a charm? Oh, it's offhand.
There you go.
What does it do?
+1 to attack. Is that it?
Can you?
Yes.
I think it's just passive.
You play with dolls.
That's true. I'm a witch doctor.
Is she holding it?
Come.
Can't tell.
Let us search for your uncle.
She was in the character creation screen, so I assume
The guards locked it up
might be a little tiny doll though. Pretty valuable. You shouldn't take it as packaging.
Oh, don't play with my doll.
Didn't you help clean it up or something?
No, I'm feeling how much water spilled versus how much. But my glass is empty.
How much is in the computer?
Luckily, the computer is now underneath the table, so that worked out. Do you guys want to see different classes, or should I keep going with the witch doctor?
I want to. Well, it's up to you, but I kind of want to see the monk.
The monk? Okay.
I'm curious
Yeah.
how the combo stuff works with that character.
The problem here, I think it's about time for questions. I'm going to give.
I can take
you
the
this
thingamabob.
one, Rory.
How do I read?
The problem is I'm probably going to have to do all that again, though.
Okay.
So.
Can I go? Is there a reply field here? Here we go. So if you have, are you logged in as Vinny here?
I think I'm logged in as me.
Okay. So if anybody has any questions, send them to.
How do I
Just leave game.
Just
Trying to get back to the title.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me. I'm gonna chat real quick and.
There she is. She's got the doll.
Nice.
Poop.
So this is kind of. I guess if we're on a different.
Legacy,
So-
Legacy of Cain.
Send an @ to Vinny in the
I think you hit back.
in the chat room if you want to ask a question. I am not Vinny, but I will pretend to be one for a second.
All right.
You guys went on the internet.
You want to see Demon Hunter, Brad, or you want
The
to
monk.
see Monk? The real monk.
Can you run the game in the windowed mode?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good beginning question.
Yes, you can. There's a full screen window toggle right here.
Getting a million questions, so I will not be able to answer them all, but I will do my best.
So let's jump in here.
God, that guy, he's naked.
I can't do anything here, right? Oh, no.
Probably just start fresh.
Yeah. That's what.
I just got a text message from AT&T telling me that a new cell tower was added
And
at Market and 9th.
Nice. Can you /dance?
I smell
I don't think there's much typey chat stuff yet, but
Wow, so what's up with his mana orb? It's
no dancing.
It's yellow.
That is if you mouse over it, they all have different resources. Yeah, there's no. He has some kind of weird monk juice, I think is what it's called, if I recall correctly. Can you mouse over his mana?
Sure. Spirit.
Okay.
Monk juice.
Monk juice.
Oh, there you go. Hold up, go back. Generated by monk melee attacks and some monk skills. Precious resource. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, it's kind of like
Yeah, so it's like a combo thing. It's like the more you attack, the more you build that up.
yeah.
Same with the barbarian, right? You
Yeah,
got
he
that
got Fury by
smacking dudes.
Smacking dudes. Oh!
That is very WoW-like. Was that even a punch?
That
What
is
in the
a
world was that?
This is my Fist of
Fist
Thunder.
of Thunder. So you are punching.
Yeah, this is my regular attack.
Fist of
Lame.
Oh, dude, he roundhouse. That's awesome.
Yeah, this guy's a little like Sagat-ish over here.
Yeah, I think I'm going to totally play a monk. I think I'm on board with this
You
guy.
like this? You like
Are you
that?
doing combos?
Dude, look at that guy.
Yeah, this is pretty. This
Can you
guy's pretty crazy.
read the text out for
Sure.
that? Because I'm
Sure.
sure people on the
Deal a series of extremely fast punches that deal 100% weapon damage as lightning damage. Each strike has a 15% chance to interrupt enemy attacks.
Also, it says generates 6 spirit per attack, so you're building stuff up.
So you must
there you
use
go.
there you go cost spirit. So try a blinding flash. So that
Okay.
some kind of stun thing.
Flashbang.
That's right.
So it's not like point combo system like the
Okay, yeah,
Assassin
so
had.
the spirit doesn't depreciate.
It's just kind
It
of
just sits there.
There, so you have to build it up with
Yeah,
basic
it doesn't
attacks
actually look like it's coming back on its own either. So.
Okay.
But as I punch dudes with my spirit hands.
So I wonder if the monk is going to be a guy who wields a lot of weapons, or if it's more just like stuff to enhance his.
I think it's always going to be
his
like
punches and
finding
kicks.
different wraps for his fists.
Yeah.
But look how fast that comes back.
Yeah. Lightning flash. There you go. Boom.
So, does the Barbarian have Whirlwind and Frenzy? I know he has a Whirlwind. I'm not sure about Frenzy. That's from Time Cop.
I don't think I didn't see a frenzy yet.
Whirlwind's a late. I think there's a level 30 skill if I recall. Does Z zoom?
What's that?
Does button Z do anything?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Cool.
So yeah, I guess that is not the default camera angle.
That
nice.
is wicked close.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
close.
you can play the whole time like that?
It looks like.
That's weird. The portrait for this guy looks nothing like this guy. Did you guys see that?
No.
Oh, when he's talking?
Yeah. He's got like hair, I think. Let's go check that out. I might be wrong. No, just kidding. It was the other guy. But he does have cool dots on his head.
That's racist.
That character creator they released, does that have all the available skills?
Pretty sure. I mean, it is a beta. I fool around a little bit, but it's really if you haven't been playing the game, it's pretty complicated to just jump into.
Okay. But people can go there to see like spell lists and stuff and see what everybody has.
Can the monk go Super Saiyan?
I don't think so. But he can go Super Saiyan.
Saiyan.
So I don't know what this is.
Edger.
Well, I should take those potions.
Time will tell.
A lot of these questions we might not even know the answers to. Is there a cow level? I'm guessing there must be some kind of goofy thing at the end of this. But
There has to be.
I did see a dead cow somewhere.
Zoom back in again. Can you? So you can just play like this?
I guess. Who'd want to, though?
Yeah, that's maybe a little close, but...
Can you control with WASD, like move with those buttons? Or?
No, right now they're bound to, like, S is, like, skills.
This is a good question from Damon Black. For those of you who played Diablo 2, are you happy to see skill point allocation removed? I definitely am.
It was shocking to me, but I don't know.
People can say it's too simplified or whatever, but I always felt so much tension when I was putting in points. Like, am I doing this right? I'm a bit of a min-maxer. There's arguments to be made for making it permanent, but I think not having to make. If you want to play an Amazon in Diablo 2, and you wanted to have one that used spears and one that used bows, you'd basically have to make two characters and get them up to level 90 to get all that shit. So now you can just kind of flip them out.
Matt Rory, explain the alternative system they've come up with. I mean, does that mean each class only develops in one way, or how do you customize?
I think I haven't played, but I think you flip out the skills you're using, and how you specialize. I think is through the rune system, if I recall correctly. So it's kind of like equipment in WoW, where you have gems and slots like that to upgrade the skills. And those runes that you put in there are permanent. So if you want to switch out your runes that you're specializing with, you have to basically pay for new ones. So you can't pop them out.
So the base attributes just increase on their own automatically.
I think so.
And that's it.
If I'm not mistaken, I could just be. I've been reading a lot about the game, but again, I haven't played very much.
The other thing too is the game doesn't pause when you're in that stuff because
Oh, it never did in Diablo 2.
Yeah. So, but even if you're in here,
oh gosh,
no,
you're still going
because it's
online, man. Yeah, there are other people in there.
One of the other questions was, what happens if your internet connection goes down while you're playing?
I don't know. I spilled water all over the router, so we might see that.
I think it just kind of cuts you out and
Musty seller.
Connection terminated.
Also, I assume it's saving the entire time.
Yeah, that's what Diablo 2 always screwed me up with. Like, I don't have to hit the save button. I can just keep on playing. But the other thing that kind of anti-cheat is that if you drop a game, your character still stays in there for 20 seconds or so. So you can't, like, avoid a hardcore death by just popping your internet connection out.
So I don't think this room was in the other character we just saw. This seller.
That's cool.
We'll see if that well I went in that time is.
So it does look like these are slightly randomly generated.
Oh,
good.
And I've had my own tents ransacked.
This guy's punch animation is pretty cool. It's got a good stall and then hit.
Bold man would have fared far worse. Quill fiends are
Let's see. The well was like somewhere over here.
At your peril.
Yeah, and it showed up on your mini-map too. Is there any way to hit M?
Yep.
So it does pop up in the whole thing. And
yeah.
It's a little,
tab will do that too.
Has a little waypoint marker too. Cool.
You can turn off that beacon as well. I kind of like to explore, not be
led. Die.
Will you ever equip a rare item, or will you immediately throw it on the real money auction house? That is a good question.
I think I'm only going to use the auction house. Never.
The Diablo 2 is really, I mean, you had to dedicate a character to Magic Find to get a good chance of getting the really, or you had to play like a million hours. I played so long killing Mephisto over and over again. If I found something that was actually worth $100, I would say yes, pay me $100 for it.
You think you'll use any real money? I'm going to try and stay away from that.
Do not think I will pay any real money for anything. Although, I mean, it depends. It's I would have paid probably real money for a Bariza and a Diablo 2, which I never dropped for me.
This was definitely not in this spot last time I found it, so yeah, this is...
That's a really cool river animation.
Yeah, that looks real nice. Zoom in on that.
Ogden and his wife have offered to let me and grandmother continue to stay.
Is a request to show us the attributes and what they do, which I think we looked at a little bit before. If
you press that little arrow in the lower right of this thing, it'll show you details.
Aha, really detailed.
You guys look at that while I punch things.
Life per kill, life per kill. What does that mean? Life per hit. Life still. Oh, so you have a lifesteal attribute. Wow, that's a lot of stuff there. Movement. Oh, movement speed. Adventure. I like the adventure tab. So you can change movement speed. Gold Find, Magic Find. So a lot of stuff is still in here. Magic Find was such a complicated part of Diablo 2.
This is really nice because like some of this stuff wasn't very well surfaced in Diablo 2.
Yeah.
Now you can see like every attribute that a weapon or piece of armor
will
show up here.
It's interesting because you can tell they learned a lot from WoW, because WoW used to just have like, hey, strength, but then now you can mouse over and get all the, like, this affects your block percentage and everything like that. So
the weapon stuff is pretty good too. It definitely just has like DPS.
Yeah, God.
Which is great.
It's amazing how many games come out these days that don't have a specifically a DPS thing. It's, I mean, you know, you could do the mental mathematics to put it together, but
somebody's asking about. Is the beta the entire first act? That's serious face. I know it's not. It's just up to King Leoric, right?
Yeah.
So you beat kind of the first half act boss, and then it
I guess it's the equivalent of
the Butcher.
Andariel. Oh yeah.
Well, Andariel's at the end of Act 1.
That's right. The Butcher.
That guy was the same. That Sarkoth.
Yeah.
That elite guy.
Lashing tail kick.
I'm not sure he was in the same spot.
I'm pretty sure it's exactly where he was.
We'll find that.
Let's get rid of Blinding Flash because that's kind of lame.
Yeah, you gotta have something better to use your.
And so you can see now I've linked Blinding Flash. I linked to Lashing Tail Kick, and I've just got those now on left and right.
So now you can build up with one and use.
Yeah, exactly. Spirit Spender, Spirit Generator. It's kind of the same with the Barbarian. It was like Fury and spending and saving.
People are asking about belts and stacking potions. I don't think we've seen any. Can you open up your inventory slot real quick? So you do have a belt slot, it looks like. Is that underneath your chest armor?
Where?
Underneath. Here? Is that your sash? There you go. We'll see. We have to find out another sash to see what they do.
What's your wrap on your fist there?
That's just his weapon, I think.
What's it called? The tattered hand wrap.
I need to find a better one.
You find a non-tattered hand wrap. Can
you do the straight-up kickboxer?
Wait, is this the...
dip your wraps in glue and then put broken glass on there?
I need to find a barrel broken glass.
Hit shift and try your new skill.
What was that, the crazy kick? Let's try it on these guys.
Damn!
Yeah.
Do that again!
Action.
Do that again!
It's got a cooldown.
The cool thing with any 3D, like even Titan Quest, like knocking people around is always the most fun thing.
Oh, the Barbarian sends guys like up in the air. It's pretty intense.
Do they have like some good ragdoll on the...
Yeah, sometimes it's a little goofy. Like they really go flying, but it's satisfying.
That's the most fun part.
Damn, that's awesome. Yep, definitely playing a monk.
Off with her head.
What's going on in the upper left there?
I think that's one of her spells. I think if I walk in there, I would take damage.
Okay.
I'm just going to try and move it along pretty quickly. Get back here. There's a part I want to show you because I don't have it yet, but this melting pot here, this pot, lets you actually, if you click on that, you can sell items anywhere in the game. And this lets you disenchant items. Check this out. Boom.
You are, that's a good little thing.
I'm going to use that. So now I've got it on both hands.
Rocky Balboa. So you can send your dog to town, metaphorically speaking,
yes.
with the
exactly.
Does this guy have a main hand, offhand, or are they the same?
It looks like it's.
I don't know if there's different
ambidextrous?
damage.
Like, would it
We'll
be-
see when I start fighting if he actually
They're
starts
just called fist weapon, it looks like.
bopping guys. I should put these boots on. Huh?
How big is the cooldown on drinking potions? I don't think you've even had to drink
I
a
haven't
potion
had
for
to
any
drink
of
one
these.
yet.
I'm assuming it still does the thing where it takes time to regenerate your health from a potion.
Open this lock, lady.
Also, there's crafting in this game.
My mother, but I don't know much about
So
it.
I'm not sure if we'll even ever see this
Yeah,
guy.
I don't know if we will.
Unless I put his main, his general back on.
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell.
How does it feel to compare to Torchlight?
You know, these games are kind of similar.
It seems to move a little faster, character movement speed-wise.
Yeah, you know, it's not as goofy. It doesn't have that kind of like cartoony.
Cartoony feel.
Yeah. But I want to punch a guy with both my hands at the same time.
Something over here.
Oh god, I hope she doesn't talk too much. That's what she said.
Your mother's secrets are here.
Oh, oh, oh.
Said she was a witch.
Are there unidentified items? That's a good
Yes,
question.
totally.
There are?
I
Wow.
think I'm about to find one. So here's me using both my hands.
Not super powerful.
No.
There, now you can use a potion.
You're already dead.
Just use your damn skills, is what you're saying.
Use a potion real quick and see.
Oh man, your health is filling up way
Yeah.
fast.
And what potion? Why?
Oh, okay.
Is that because you're a monk?
I think he picked up a couple orbs.
Put on that armor.
What did I actually get?
So cloth, something of the.
Oh yeah. So
ox.
let's turn forward and see what happens.
So that's.
Oh yeah.
That's identified though. Is there? You've picked up stuff that's unidentified
Yeah.
before?
Totally.
Yeah, I didn't find it until like an hour in.
That's weird. I guess it's because one of the big expenses early in the game is always in Diablo 2 was always identification scrolls.
Yeah, and the guy sells them right out of New Tristram.
I will find your uncle. Stay here and find out.
So I think I just got the. I thought that's where you get the cauldron. There we go. So check this out. I've got this guy. I just unlocked this cauldron. So you basically can click that and then be like, I'm never going to use that. Sell it.
Do you get a lesser percentage of cash than going to town? Or?
I don't think so. It doesn't say. And also, it'll show up in the vendor's like recently sold slot, so you can always buy it back.
Oh, interesting. Buck wants to know if you guys think this will be the smash hit Diablo Blizzard wants it to be. I do not see any. I'm sorry, I'm just answering every question I ask, but
Yeah.
I don't see any chance this won't sell a few million copies minimum.
Yeah, the anticipation for this game is off the charts.
Yeah.
You know, it took me about 15 minutes, all of 15 minutes, to go from more Diablo to like, man, I can't wait to play this.
Dude, I came into this quick look going, it's more Diablo, and then I'm leaving this quick look going, dude, it's more Diablo.
Yeah, it's really there's something just stupidly satisfying about clicking and punching a bunch of dudes.
And then picking up items that are green and blue.
Yeah, the loots.
Blue items are already ID'd, so I guess it's above. It's weird because in WoW, the green is the bare minimum magic quality, but it looks like blue is the bare minimum here, so... Ooh.
Like that kick.
Did that zombie split in two and was crawling after you?
Yeah, some of them do that.
That's pretty neat. Oh, it looks like the bodies are still moving after you. Can you do another flip kick thing? So yeah, that's a pretty cool little...
there's full-on physics in this thing.
What's up, guys?
I don't know if we've come across it yet, but there are places where you'll see like wooden boards holding up a piece of the wall.
Whoa!
And if you take out those boards, the wall will fall over onto dudes.
All right, now
Dude.
it's Diablo.
It's getting real here.
Yeah, now...
Look at that fucking color, though,
look
man.
at that
Wow.
lighting.
God damn it.
Wow,
This is not Diablo I played.
Dude, those people can
Yeah.
fuck off. This looks great.
Yeah, this character class also really good so far. Every class I played has been really satisfying.
The balancing act of these classes will be the...
Look at this guy.
That's the real question.
He probably explodes. You might
He
wanna...
sure does.
It's inside me! Whoa.
Oh, God.
Wow, that is arousing.
Look out.
Oh, he took off a bunch of health. Wow.
Oh, man, you better
for a
pop that
potion.
potion. Or you should just die.
Do you guys want to see another class?
I think I'm good, because I want to just go play the other classes, honestly.
So you revive. It looks like I keep everything in my inventory.
You know, drop all your gold or anything.
Your items lost durability.
Yeah. So here's the thing where...
And did it respawn you at a checkpoint? Is that what happened?
It's top of the dungeon, so I'm not sure if it did checkpoint me there.
A lot of people are saying this looks pretty easy. I think they typed that part before you died, but again, this is a very, very beginning part of the game.
And also it's a beta.
And there's no difficulty settings. You're going to go from normal to nightmare to hell.
Yeah.
Oh, does that actually kill things around you when you level up?
It seems like it does.
That's pretty rad.
Should we see what mantra
of evasion?
I'm guessing it helps you evade attacks.
Where is that one? Oh,
It's
a passive. A mantra.
Can you not? Do you not have a passive slot for it yet?
No, none of these are open until 10, 20, and 30.
So you're getting a skill you can't
Well,
even use.
that one's not passive.
No, it's not passive. I
It's
can
a
put it in there,
cooldown,
though.
okay.
Recite a mantra that grants you and your allies within 40 yards a 30% chance to dodge attacks.
So people are asking if you could bind that to your number slots. Is that possible?
Yeah.
So might as well just go and do it.
Well, then I'd have to lose, since I only have 2 slots, I'd have to lose either
But he's talking about
the
the
You can't put that on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
No, only stuff you have slotted in.
You can, but won't it take it away from one of your mouse buttons?
Oh, that's weird.
So right click there and then assign one.
Well, yeah, but it's redundant. Yeah.
So you can't, if you have that on the 1, you can't go back to your right mouse and change it.
Right, so you need to open up one of those other skill slots.
Huh.
Does that make sense?
Kind of, yeah.
Like you're basically just you kind of have to. You can only map what's on here to the.
I don't know that I like it, but it makes sense.
Yeah. Some of the skills will change depending on if it's in on your mouse button or in the bar, because one of them I used was it would just spawn lightning bolts sort of where you were facing, but if you clicked it and then move your mouse around the screen, it'll show you like an area of effect circle on the ground that you could sort of target with.
I've been healed. A lot of requests for Demon Hunter. Just do the Demon Hunter.
I kind of want to check that out too. So let's jump out of here. I'm actually really enjoying kicking these dudes. This guy does seem, I would say, just early impressions. This guy seems a little.
Kick him!
A little more advanced than the other guys.
Oh, I was hoping they'd fly down the stairs.
They do fall down.
What do you mean by advanced? You mean technical?
Meaning that, I never died with with the other 2 classes, and this guy I died. So
Blizzard announced platforms Mac availability. I believe
this beta is available on the Mac.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be day and date.
And
I mean, it should be on the disc.
We'll be curious to see if anything console-wise happens, but nothing announced yet.
Yeah, there've been some executive rumblings here and there, but nothing for sure. Look out! Look out! Look out!
Yeah. That is a gross fucking.
Guy's full of snakes.
And they hurt too.
Excuse me, corpse worms.
Man, it's just like Warcraft. All right. Should we try? Let's try Demon Hunter.
Let's do it. Sure. Leave game.
Leave game.
See that?
Sit.
Again.
Log out.
That is.
I wonder if you can do any like. Can you do any slash commands like
camp?
Like log out? No.
I'm trying to think of any other commands from Diablo 2, but didn't really use that for a huge amount. So this is obviously to prevent not griefing, but like cheesing your way out of a boss is about to kill me. Exit game. You have to sit around and die if you're about to die.
Deckard Cain.
Back.
Let's go back and create a new hero. Demon Hunter. Oh.
George
the Demon Hunter?
Yep.
The Demon Hunter.
Oh, look at this guy.
Oh, he just barely.
Man, he just became all like.
I see guys like that in the mission all the
time. It's the lead singer for some 80s band.
Kind of got like a little bit of a Simon Belmont thing going on.
Make a chick.
Slap a whip on
There's
that guy.
Request to see a female Demon Hunter.
Female? Okay, I need to create a new hero then.
Fine. I don't think you want to play with that guy.
George.
Sure. Curious to see how this turns out. Oh, hey, I have no clothes on. Wow, right. I really have no clothes on.
It's the lead singer from Evanescence.
So did this do anything last time? I guess I can't pick them until I've done them.
Fallen Star is that first story quest, right?
Yeah. Alright, Starking. I should have made this one public and see if people will join and see what happens.
How do you feel about the multiplayer-only focus of the game?
You're right.
Do you think narrative, atmosphere, game balance, etc. may be compromised? Because of it. That's from Seer.
Because of what?
Because of the multiplayer-only focus of the game. I think he's talking about you have to be online to play. But again, I never played single-player Diablo 2, and you don't miss anything really. The only thing is watching people skip cutscenes, and you were sitting around, and everybody else is already a minute or two ahead of you.
Yeah, I mean, if you really care about reading quest text and getting all the story and stuff, just play by yourself. Like that's just what you have to do.
She is a lingerie warrior. So look over the
Yeah, that's what I was checking out. So basically, you're right. So she's got hatred, which is a fast regenerating resource used to fuel the demon hunter's offensive abilities. And she has discipline, a resource that regenerates slowly over time, used for the demon hunter's tactical abilities. This costs 15 hatred. It fires an arrow that seeks out targets for 140% weapon damage. Blah blah blah. Regular attack that uses nothing, and then this uses discipline, which is
Caltrops.
little traps on the ground.
Old school rogue ability.
Yeah,
not rogue ability. I keep forgetting what the that was assassin ability. Yeah, I keep on getting rogue and assassin mixed up.
So yeah, I guess some stuff is just going to use hatred. Some stuff is just going to
look at one of your late game skills if you can. There's a mouse over it and see what kind of stuff you have.
Fire massive volleys of arrows around you. Arrows fall from the sky for 5 seconds, dealing an average of 105% weapon damage per second. That sounds pretty good.
Area of effect.
Drop a turret on the ground.
Yeah.
The turret begins firing at nearby enemies for 40% of weapon damage.
So do you think when you apply one of those runes, it goes to the specific skill, or if it's just that slot?
It goes to the specific skill because well, the runes are really weird because I was reading a little bit. I'm sure people are going to be enraged by my misinformation, but so you have the runes all have different names, but you can put them into any skill, and depending on the skill you put them into, they'll have different effects. So it's not like plus 10% weapon damage. Sometimes they'll change like. I was reading like the mage ones will sometimes instead of ice you'll do fire damage or you'll add fire damage to this elemental attack. So, and then you put the same rune into another skill, it'll do something entirely different. So it sounded pretty complex and interesting. But again, the runes are probably going to be a little bit rarer. And that's where your commitment comes in certain skills where you put the runes in and you can't get that rune back after you use it, as far as I can recall.
That hatred comes back real fast.
You remember when you moused over it, it says a fast regenerating resource?
That's true.
Do you remember those? It's really good that the dogs get health back too. When you
the only thing I would like though is if the dogs actually got health back when I got health.
It'd be really helpful if they got health.
Maybe in Diablo 4 they can make it so the dogs get health.
Get health back when I get health.
How large was the beta download from Left Out?
I think it was about 3 gigs.
It's weird. The download is 3 gig, but when you run the installer, it says you must have 14 gig of free space.
Yeah, so be prepared for a large
maybe
retail game.
Maybe that's the final game.
Take up good 10% of my SSD.
Oh, you have an SSD. So jealous.
I just want to get her some.
Good question from Salty Pancakes. Do the numpad keys make you talk? Because in Diablo 2 they all had a bunch of like shouts and stuff. Yeah. The funnest thing is to just hit the same button over. Wait for me.
It sounds like they have 2 though, except for this. Nope.
Run, go.
It does seem like they don't queue up though, which is pretty good.
Bad action movie. Go.
All right, buddy.
What can I do to help?
Spatula Lad wants to know if you can level up to wearing pants.
I'm gonna try.
That is a really rad little level up thing. Do you get your resource things don't go any bigger when you level up? I'm assuming you just have the flat like.
What do you mean the resource thing?
Like your hatred, you still have 100 out of 100, right?
So far, yeah, but I bet they do. I bet you can boost that with items.
I'm sure some skills or runes will give you more.
I don't know if I like her as much as I like the monk.
Seems kind of slow. Crossroads has never been my favorite. I just like talking like Jack and Kane. I'm going to talk like him for the rest of this quickly.
Let's see what that. Oh, I'm gonna try these trap thingies to see how these work.
Caltrops.
Walk on my caltraps. Oh, you don't even care. You guys are lame.
Can you just run up to him and lay the caltrops down?
I'm gonna try next time because that was lame.
Can you lay down more than one caltrops? Little rats, bunnies.
Let's find out. Hello, lady.
There you go. Snared. Generally speaking, slowing down enemies is not as cool as killing them. Fine.
No.
So the damage hand axe, you can't equip that, can you?
I don't think that's for me. I guess I could.
No, I guess I don't think.
Why would I want to use this?
Maybe it does more damage.
I could probably put it in my offhand.
I don't see how that would work.
No.
No.
Can I put the shield in my offhand? What does she do in her offhand? There we go.
Is there a different city hub for each act? Keep in mind that we don't have much information on any other acts than the Bloodstone beta, and that is only like half an act max. So I would assume there would be. It just seems to stand to reason.
When I was playing on my Warrior, I found some cool stuff in one of these early things. I wonder if he'll have cool stuff. Nope. Just dumb gold.
Are these guided arrows from Atacon? Yes, these do hunt down enemies.
Yeah, they're trying to find guys.
The guided arrow from Diablo II was one of the best abilities for the Amazon, if I recall. So that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was. Oh, you can shoot shit off screen and
really it'll track down somebody.
Yeah, it got cheaper the more points you put into it. So it was all right. If I recall, I'm even thinking magic arrow. But guided arrow is definitely the boss killing skill, especially for Mephisto. Just wow.
Anyone want to go back in the well?
Don't go back to the well.
Don't go back in the well.
You'd never go back to the well.
I kind of want to see if maybe they're only if they're randomly generated or just like a bunch of different tile sets or something.
Go back in and see.
Yeah.
Good time. Can you dual wield crossbows? Yes, you can, because the character screen did show that.
Oh, like when we select her? And that's where the treasure was last time, so something's random about this.
That was definitely the same little...
Yeah.
I'm trying to compare the layout, but... Do you have anything that uses your discipline? Any
those caltrops do it.
Oh, they do.
Caltrops.
Calts.
Jumping jacks.
Are you guys interested in Versus at all from Randy F? Me?
I've heard that it's great.
I
don't know a whole lot about it, but...
I never played Arena or very much PvP and WoW, so probably not.
They've abstracted it to a different mode now.
But
it has nothing to do with...
I saw a video of it. It looked pretty much just like Arena.
Yeah, it's completely separate from this now.
How do I make this dumbass Mac turn back on?
You push the power button.
You should really get a PC tab.
Maybe if you had a Mac.
You guys want to check out a public game and see what happens?
Oh, real quick, put the other crossbow you picked up onto your other slot and see what happens.
Should I put some pants on?
That'd be great if you had any pants.
Why would you want to?
There you go.
Why would you do that?
Pants.
Sometimes a little modesty works. Now, what happens to your basic attack now?
Is it
what?
Does a little gun kata.
Neat.
So you're firing twice as fast?
Yeah. Also with the my special is doing it too.
There are requests for pub games.
Yeah. Go see if you can hop in. I mean,
maybe try a wizard in a pub game.
Sure. See if anybody's starting out fresh.
Always the most fun thing to just do.
Just embarrass himself on there. Level 3.
What'd you get? The skill?
Evasive fire.
That means
boring.
That's like read it out.
Shoot for 130% of weapon damage if any enemy is at close range. You will also backflip 15 yards away.
We have to see that before you.
Let's try it.
Do it.
That's right. See what's in this weapon rack. Simple dagger. All right, let's try it on you, guy.
Whoa! Nice. Sounds like a crazy guy from Cancer Society.
That's pretty intense. Is there a cooldown on that? Can I just keep backflipping?
That is really curious, because Sorceress had teleport, if I recall, in Diablo II that did something similar, but...
I want to try an enemy that kind of gets up in your face.
No, keep on doing it. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, see
purple
this?
perps, fat perp.
Was that purple?
It looked purple.
It looked blue to me.
I can't tell.
I can use it.
You don't want to use a hand axe, though. Yeah, see, it looks like you can't dual wield. Oh, wow. Glowy. Glowy.
Let's see what this thump's got. Yeah, and also once I don't have a crossbow in, I can no longer use that other any of my skills. Leave game.
A lot of questions about general difficulty opinions. It seems pretty easy.
Who knows? I don't know.
Drew, you played till King Leoric, right?
Yeah, I never died.
Is he tough too? Okay, so you first run through kill. You just
went
up and because I remember Diablo 2 was never I mean, every time you switch axe, it got like there's a big bump in difficulty right off the bat.
Yeah,
and the end of like Andariel was a murderer when you first hit her in Diablo 2. All the end of act boss like Duriel was notorious for being the hardcore death of so many hardcore characters. So we're gonna make this a public game. I'm gonna let Vinny talk because I talk too much.
I don't know. I'm just gonna see what happens. It seems like there are 6 people in this, which seems like maybe too much.
The fallen star must be near.
There's a guy.
Hey, it's a dude. What's his name? Dorky McDork. It's usually the P button is the party button. Oh, there it is. You already have it. It looks like they're automatically putting it into your party, so that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
What is that down there? That thing up in the top?
What is that?
That
Down
up
in
in
the
top
little
left
valley
corner.
down there.
Is that something you can go to?
Oh, no. I don't know what that is.
What is it?
It's all your sigils.
Teleport this player?
That's interesting. Can you get
Teleport
down?
to this place.
Oh, did it say teleport to?
Yeah.
So I could pick like where those got. Whoa!
Yeah, what?
How'd you do that, my friend? That's a
Took you long enough to do a pub game, Vinny.
okay. Hey, if you're listening to this, how did you drop a flag on me?
So Drew, you talked a little bit about crafting. If we're not going to get that far into the beta, do you want to talk a little bit?
Yeah,
about
so next to the where the cauldron sits in your inventory, there's this little box. I forget what it's called, but you can drop any item in there, and it'll break it out into a bunch of different
Components.
crafting components
Mats.
that you can then go to your blacksmith and say, hey, if you've got the recipe for some cool greaves, then I've got these components. Make it for me for a nominal fee.
Rumford said you survived.
No,
I don't know,
my quest.
It's kind of cool because I never bought anything in Diablo 2, so maybe this will.
You never bought anything from a vendor?
Yeah, like I never bought weapons or anything. I just wanted to pick up everything myself. But
I never.
This will be like something else to do with the weapons you find other than to sell them. So I don't know.
I make it a general life rule not to buy stuff from vendors in these games.
That is a cool mana orb for that shit.
This right here?
Yeah,
My
perfect.
arcane power.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
So you popped up the quest rewards thing when somebody else turned it in. It looked like.
Yeah, and also when you're if you're ready to start the quest with these guys, you have to wait until they finish the conversation, which is kind of nice. You can't just make everybody skip it.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah,
Because I hate that.
when everybody skips the quest dialogue.
Oh,
Yeah, so
oh,
everybody
here
has to sit there.
Talk about your skills real quick as a wizard, but I don't think we did that.
Check that out. See that?
What is it? Can you mouse over? It's like
Sure.
arcane bolt.
Yeah.
Magic.
Magic missile.
Shoot
I cast
magic.
magic missile into the darkness.
That's my guys. That's the barbarian. That's what I would look like if I were a barbarian.
Dual wielding.
So magic missile is the one I put on my primary attack, and then I put a lightning spell that I got later on my secondary attack. Then I had a nice little like explosion that would blast enemies back that I put on number 1. So whenever things got crazy, I just blew them up.
It does seem like the recharge on that ice blast is a little intense.
Brad Badger wants to know, is the difficulty scaling with added players? I mean, it looks like the enemies are a little bit tougher.
Do Diablo's minions grow stronger?
I don't really know.
It definitely looks like they're taking more damage.
Yeah.
Those guys are definitely tougher. So
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard too because I'm playing a new class, so I don't really know.
in Diablo 2, it was I think for every additional player, the health went up like 66% or something like that.
What I want to know is, can I pick up anybody's gold, or is that a...
The item drops are only for you. Like, they'll
Okay.
see their own item drops on their screen, if I recall.
That is nice.
Are they getting basically the gold when I get the gold? Not that like...
They're getting their own gold.
I'm pretty sure all the gold is split between all the players when you pick it up.
Items and multiple items that you find are dropped individually for each player, so if it's on the ground, it's for you and can't be seen by other players. The only exception is if a player drops an item on the ground, which will become available. I'm really freaked out because now Diablo is watching this quick look.
Quill fields are a common
Now who's watching?
Diablo. It's answering questions as we ask them.
Oh, weird.
I guess that means that the dude is in a menu when it's all like pause, or do you think that's lag?
How do you mean?
Hourglass over his head. There was like a
Oh, he's probably just
like thinking like he's like.
Or maybe he's in a chat window or something. Are there set items in this game? One of the big things about Diablo 2 had the sets of items where you could get 10 or 12, or not 10, but like 4 or 5 things from the same set, and you get a bonus for all the pieces, and WoW as well. Have you seen any of those?
Those are orange items, I think.
Okay.
I didn't see any playing through.
I'm sure there would be. I mean, there's no reason for them to take that out.
I keep hitting the wrong button to shoot my gold. So, like, when I blew that thing up, you think they got stuff as well? I'm very curious to know how fair this is. And, like, when I kill guys, does everybody get gold? Or
I think it's probably all instance. So maybe I was wrong about the. I mean, whatever. Gold is in Diablo has never been the most compelling resource.
No. But, like,
you have a million of it by the end of the game.
Also, one thing that I don't think we'll see here, because it showed up kind of later, Scroll of Companion. Did you get any of those, Vinny?
No.
That's basically little scroll in your inventory. You right-click on it, and it'll spawn a little dude who will go around and pick up gold for you.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
Whoa,
Really?
that's a lot of enemies down here. They're all tougher, too, so you better be careful.
And each time you do it, it'll spawn a different animal.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah, there's like spiders, a snake, a pig. My favorite.
Ripping off Torchlight, man.
Yeah, dude.
Game's totally ripping off.
I must have gained a new skill by now, right?
Yeah, people are asking about it.
Ice armor!
Ooh, straight out of WoW.
I don't think I need ice armor right now. I've got a bunch of dudes with me. It seemed like that monk class was starting off really with a lot of skills that benefit multiple people.
Well, that's another aspect of the cool thing about the skill systems that you can make. There are skills that are basically way better in multiplayer than single player, and like a lot of the barbarian shouts will affect your teammates, but you might not always want to use them for yourself. So you can take the same character if you want to play a single player game. You can switch out some of the skills.
Respec them, kind of.
Yeah.
Do you guys like the multiplayer stuff, or are you kind of more?
Again, I also always play Diablo 2 by making a private game with one person and passwording it.
I played a lot of Diablo 2 co-op. I like it.
It's always. If I have a friend to go through with, it's way better
never
than,
with random people.
Yeah,
disgusting.
Unless you have to. Like I can't imagine you had to over level the single player Diablo 2. I know some people played through it, but you remember Juriel, the end of Act 2 boss, right?
Yeah.
Like he was such a nightmare. You had to.
He's real tough.
You could get up to him, but then you would have to. You have to over level by like 10 levels to actually have a chance of beating him, unless you.
I just picked up a scroll of Identify, by the way.
The ruins of old Tristram.
That's a good question. When a game like Torchlight 2 is selling for $20 and has so much overlap with Diablo 3, do you feel Diablo has a hard time justifying its higher price? I think Blizzard's brand and quality level justifies the $60.
Yeah, if you don't get $60 worth of value out of this game, I would be shocked.
You can. I'm curious why people pay $60 for Call of Duty games, but they often wind up playing multiplayer for thousands of hours. So this is definitely going to get. I would be very surprised if they did not put at least a couple hundred hours.
Yeah.
Into Diablo 2.
How many times did you go through Diablo 2?
I played so much Diablo 2 that I had to take the Throne of Destruction disc out of my machine and break it in two to stop myself from playing. And now, of course, you can just download it from your Battle.net account.
Right.
I had a major Diablo 2 addiction, so I am wary about this game, but also kind of looking forward to it.
Oh!
Lesser Wand of the Loom! I can't even read any of this text. I'm sorry, I'm so far back.
Man, look at all this junk I've gotten here.
So Neo Ultima wants to know, is it possible to buff with Ice Armor, then switch the skill off and put another in? I don't think so.
It didn't happen with the dogs?
Yeah, the dogs faded away as soon as you took off the skill, so I think it does keep track of that stuff. Are you sure you can't drag spells from your spellbook onto your action bar? I think we already tried that.
He's talking about from here, right?
Yeah, like
nope.
Well,
you don't have that skill.
One. Try
Ice Armor.
No.
But now
you're just selecting it.
Yeah, it's just putting it in my slot.
Yeah, so now you're maxed out at 2 skills.
At the start of the game.
At the start, yeah. So that is a bow. That is a weird restriction because Diablo 2 basically Diablo 2 though gave you a million different things to use and way more
all the F keys.
Yeah, the F keys are way too far away for me to use from Shift and everything else. So I put everything on like WASD and everything.
Oh, now I got Ice Armor on.
The inventory management looks like it's pretty simple. Just everything goes into your inventory.
I'm glad everything is not one square because I do like inventory Tetris for some
For some stuff. I want to actually try and give this lady my bow.
You can chat her and let her know, because
Yeah.
otherwise it'll be picked up.
Oh yeah, if you click on dudes, can you trade with them?
Oh, she went into the Dark Cellar, but we did this already. But she's not in my party, or she is?
No, she's in that guy's party.
People keep telling you to look at the in-game chat, but I don't know what they've all...
Yeah, it's been up here, but I haven't seen it.
We're too busy trying to entertain you guys.
Yeah, I'm just going to drop it on the floor and see what happens. You should take that bow.
The monk just picked it up, yeah.
Good job, monk.
Obviously.
He's like, I can't use that bow. But she's like, I'll use that bow. I can't use that bow. But I'll take it and I'll sell it.
She's following her around. It's like, I want that bow!
In the beta, you do get another party member who you can give weapons to.
Yeah, you do have... It's a companion, or it's not mercenaries anymore, it's more companion-like.
Right.
But they only in normal difficulty is the big controversial thing.
Oh, really?
After you get beyond normal difficulty, you cannot use them. That was a very specific thing that a lot of people were pissed off about.
Weird. One thing I did like a small touch is he runs next to you, not behind you.
So maybe is that what that dude's... Oh, that's Leia. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
She's an NPC, so... Oh, you can right-click the portraits in your party to trade or inspect.
But I wasn't sure which... That's the monk. I didn't see the demon hunter in there.
Because the demon hunter is a NPC, I think. I think you were trying to do a trade with Leia. Is that the girl?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Was it?
So that's just Leia.
You stupid Leia.
I don't think she wants her to.
I'm glad the monk took it then.
Does this game feel like it could be made into a console game?
Sure.
Torchlight was on 360, right?
Yeah.
So anything's possible, man. I would be very surprised if this does not hit consoles at some point in the next couple of
Brad,
years.
what do you think?
Whatever you think, man.
I think put Brad to sleep.
I'm going to leave that one to you. Honestly, I don't know why, but I never owned or played a Diablo game back in the day.
Wow. You missed
So
out.
this is, I'm definitely familiar with the concepts, but I never...
Did you play any Titan Quest?
No.
Titan Quest is
always
really
thought
weird.
about it. Everybody spoke highly of that game.
I didn't, again, the Titan Quest is another one where I didn't really like you couldn't, it was really tough to respec, if I recall.
It's weird. It's been so long since Diablo II that all these other like placeholders sprung up over the years. Like Titan Quest, wasn't Nox another one of those?
Yeah, I remember Nox.
Like there were all these kind of pretenders to the Diablo throne coming out.
A lot of them. Oh yeah, hit me. Yeah, there's plenty of Diablo-alikes. Roguelikes, I guess is what they're...
Often imitated, never duplicated.
No, the Diablo 2, the Blizzard formula is something that a million people have tried, but...
Hey, you share health with your party?
It's going to happen again. Yes, look at that. That is awesome.
Wait, when I do what? I share health?
Pick up orbs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It'd be
Kinda
cool
like
if the
with your
pets
dogs.
got.
Yeah.
Do you think Torchlight 2... Oh, a lot of people are asking about the relative success of Torchlight 2 and Diablo 3. They're coming out... Like, this is not going to be out until next year, I think, at this point, right?
How'd that guy drop the chandelier? Would you say Torchlight 2?
Well, Torchlight 2 is coming out in a couple months, I think, but...
Yeah, they're coming down the home stretch on that one.
I think they're going to be kind of different beasts. I would be worried if I was Torchlight 2. If they were
Oh,
coming out the same
Barbarian,
week
where'd
or
you
whatever,
go?
But it sounds like they're going to be a little bit...
There's levels or levers and stuff around the environment.
to drop stuff?
Yeah, trigger that kind of stuff.
Oh no!
If you find some wood holding up a wall, you should hit that.
Hit that?
Yeah.
Oh, watch out for you're getting...
You're gonna die.
Danger. Yeah. So you guys go fight everything. I'm going to open up the chest.
I'll do better over here.
I wonder if they get drops out of your chest.
They must, because I saw stuff that was popping out.
Oh, boy.
And stuff.
Kill that guy.
Is that a barb?
He's running away. What a manly player. Any sense of some overarching storyline or villain? Is Diablo back? That's from Randy F. I would guarantee an appearance by Diablo.
Whoa! I don't remember these.
Oh, those are... Oh.
Gosh, where did they come from?
Those are spawns... Like, enemies can summon those.
I didn't find any of those ever.
All right, Market Cathedral Basement is where this game gets hard.
Well,
Look at that
in
dude.
the multiplayer. Yeah, what's up, man?
Kick him out.
So we see what happens if we right-click on him? Inspect. Take. Oh, great! Somebody enough stuff to give me a level.
Convenient.
I can just sit in the corner here.
Ooh, Wave of Force sounds cool.
Oh yeah, that's the explosion one I used a lot.
Okay, let's try. Let's just try that, and then I think we'll call it. I'm going to pull down my Jolly Roger.
What is it that separates Diablo from its clones? Tofford wants to know. Speed, I think, is one big one. Like, you're always moving forward, you're always picking up more equipment. And I think there's a simplicity of the design that just kind of... Like, Titan Quest had a really complicated character leveling up system where you're investing points into the trees and also into the talent in the tree, which I always found kind of annoying.
What is this?
I don't know, if I could sum up Diablo's or Blizzard design, I said I would be making games that sell 1 billion copies.
It's also just really fun to juggle between your weapon and your spell, and I mean just the whole juggling act of all that stuff really comes together well in the Diablo games.
And they fucking look great. They have some of the best artists.
Yeah,
of any
Diablo 2,
company.
I still like the way that game looks.
Oh, it switched back.
Press 1, Vinny.
Oh, gosh.
There we go. You're breaking shit. There's a big time.
Yeah, that's got quite a bit of a cooldown on it.
That was always one of the weird things about Blizzard. To balance some skills, they would just put a big long cooldown on it.
It's weird that there's no option to see guys through the walls. Like at least their outline or something.
There was that in Diablo 2, but
or maybe I've missed the occlusion thing.
Inverse nippomatics.
Yep. What are those? These where players are? Oh yeah.
Looks like one dude's still just going, I'm a barbarian. You guys go. But I think it's, again, you don't get experience if you're far enough away from everybody else. You have to be fairly close by.
Oh, I gained that one. How are you even hitting me? I gained that one level.
Oh dear.
What was that?
Corpse explosion. Who's final boss? Trimon wants to know. In the beta, it's King Leoric.
Skeleton King.
He was in Diablo 2,
I can't help you.
Or Diablo 1 or something.
Diablo 1.
He's got the Plagas.
So, anything else?
I can't think of anything.
Maybe,
anything else to show? I can't.
This is a Santorin wants to know: is Blizzard exclusively selling this game via brick and mortar retail? Not a chance in hell.
Definitely not.
You will be able to download this from Battle.net, and they would probably much prefer you do that.
They've been selling StarCraft and WoW expansions online for months or years.
Yeah. I'm sure there will be pre-order bonuses of some sort, but nothing. Well, I can't say nothing too crazy, but some sort for GameSpot or whatever.
Drew, I don't know if I like the wizard.
I'm going to try a different class. I'm planning on trying a bunch of different ones and seeing which one I like.
I wonder if he's starts off weak, gets really strong.
Yeah, when I got the lightning, there's a lightning sort of blast from your fingertips, Palpatine style, that kind of jumps between enemies that you can use. That was my secondary attack, and I was having a good time with that.
Well, these sorceresses in Diablo 2 were pretty weak early on, but once you got a big mana pool, you could really move some shit down.
The cooldown on that shot thing is really limiting me.
Well, it's the same thing that they had in WoW when what's the WoW mage skill where you put the frozen thing, everybody around you freezes.
Press 1. Yeah.
Okay,
I just have it mapped to my left mouse button, but it's probably not a good one.
Nice.
Level cap in the beta?
You said, Drew, you made it to what? 8?
I made it to 9.
9.
So, level cap is 9.
And it does not kick you out. You can go.
Oh, did you see this text in the lower left here? It says, a dude left the game, and the minions of hell grow weaker.
Cap is 13.
Classic. Cap is 13.
Who, somebody's listening to us down there.
So, cap is 13. So, so I guess it is obviously scaling.
If you want to know about dodging, let me know if I should stop answering questions.
No, please.
Any dodging or blocking? It looked like a barbarian had a shield, so I'm sure they can block. It's probably not manual blocking.
No.
It's some kind of stat.
Yeah, if you block, it'll show up like block on your character.
And it probably doesn't even reduce all the damage. It probably just takes off a percentage.
Oh, gosh.
Well, that's a big group of people there. Watch out.
The layout of this level looks pretty similar to when I played it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There were parts in... 7 killed, 1 blow. There were parts in Diablo 2 that were, it would go from random to specific. Where you fought a lot of the Mephisto and a lot of the bosses were specifically laid out. But this looks like a
Also, this guy's arcane energy pool really does regenerate pretty quickly.
That's good. The mana pool for the wizard or sorceress in Diablo 2 is always a pain to negotiate with.
I need some good armor is what I need. I'm not playing the right class. I want some good armor.
Question about skill trees. I don't think there's any kind of you need to have X skill to get Y skill. I think you just get them all, right?
Oh!
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god!
No, it didn't seem like it. But they are all. If you look, they're literally all by level.
Yeah. So it looks like you get something every level or two, though.
I got a buff
up till 30.
Oh, someone might have picked up a
buff.
Oh, what are those called?
Shrine,
yeah.
Did you ever see any relics or runes when you were playing?
No.
Stuff might not
Yeah,
be
it's a
in
shrine.
This ain't the right way.
Maybe it's experience or something.
Oh, why do you destroy books? Why do you hate books?
Randy wants to know, do you add stats when you level up? No, you do not. They're automatically assigned.
Yep. So these guys over here. This is kind of cool, too. This gives you just a DPS on your basic attack, which I'm sure changes as you put different weapons in there.
Neat stuff.
Yeah, it is kind of neat. I mean...
I like detailed stats in these kind of games.
This is the one I just want. This is like what I just want in every game at this point.
What's your shield down there? The 12. Is that just damage resistance? Can you mouse over that real quick?
Reduced
Armor.
physical damage from level 4 enemies by...
So those are your resistances there. Damage per second. Your basic attack.
Sure. Yeah, for me, this game's going to really... Oh, gosh. This will really start kicking off once the story and stuff is in and all the... context and narrative is in it.
So, Randy, you see you've gained 2 attack. Basically, the WoW system. Where WoW in the beta, I don't know if anybody played the old beta of WoW. You actually did allocate skills, but before that game actually came out, they made it automatic.
Oh, really?
Skill allocation. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Way back. I started playing WoW and the level cap was 30.
Yeah, me too.
In the beta.
And there was no such thing as bind on equip items.
Yeah, it was
or bind on pickup for that matter. You could give your quest rewards to whoever you wanted. It was amazing.
It was a weird beta, but it was. Oh, here we go.
Wait, this is the end?
No.
But this is
Decker Kane. Stay a while and listen to me die.
Oh, damn skeletons! You shall not pass.
Will this be easy to
Oh,
get
I think
into?
I skipped that for everybody. Sorry, everybody.
Nice. Will this be easy to get into for someone who has never played a Diablo game? It sure looks that way.
Click on stuff.
Click on stuff.
Yeah.
Put your mouse over it first before you click. That's what there is to know.
Yeah.
We were talking about Diablo Life, and nobody mentioned Dungeon Siege, which was a big one. Divot says Dungeon Siege 3 had an active dodge roll mechanic. Do you feel that it made it more tactical than what Diablo 3 feels like right now? Obviously, I mean, tactics, dodging and rolling stuff is I don't know. It's a good question. Would you prefer to have... Obviously, you can run away from enemy attacks. Like, if they have a big, like, hey, I'm going to cast this area of effect spell. Still run away. I don't know if you need to have a dodge button. Blizzard's always been about simplicity more than adding on.
I mean, some of the skills have dodge as a side effect.
And like that backflip or whatever.
Yeah.
That's, I think, going to do it. We can all teleport back to Nutrition and turn this quest in, but this is kind of near where I left off on my personal playthrough. So this is teleport to where those dudes are?
Yeah.
This is my banner.
From someone who hasn't played Diablo before, where's the longevity in it? WoW has the MMO element, SC has the competitiveness. Diablo has the sheer need to find one more item before you go to bed, is what I would. And they've also added a difficulty level above Hell, if I recall correctly. They've announced that there will be a extra difficulty level that will be badass, like beyond Hell difficulty. So, if you're looking for a challenge, you can definitely find one.
Yeah. Yeah, Diablo's loot.
If you are not into loot, then you'll probably have a lot of fun with Diablo. But the longevity is finding shit.
Good shit.
Finding shit and trading it and.
Cool. Yeah, I'm really actually enjoying the beta so far. I mean, I'm going to be pretty much done with it soon. Any dates on this game, you guys?
Nope.
Nothing.
When it's done.
I could
speculate.
I could make an educated guess that it will be out before next March.
Okay.
Because that is the end of their fiscal year.
Oh, their quarter.
Bobby Kotick will not stand
but beyond that, nothing. You know, it'd be great if it comes out this year, but
it looks pretty slick for a beta. I mean, they usually don't put out anything that's not ready to be played by people.
Yeah, do you know if any of you guys know if this beta will ever go public, or this will be something that you can get
I think they said specifically it will not be an open beta.
This is kind of friends and family.
Well, they did have an open beta for Diablo II. They had the barbarian only server stress test.
Yeah, but dude, that was.
I mean, how many stress tests you really need to have?
That was a decade ago.
So this is kind of it for some folks.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I think. Well, there's an opt-in phase of this beta coming.
Is that the Sephiroth?
What does that mean?
People were able to go to their Battle.net profile and opt into this beta.
Oh, so people are asking about this right now, actually, when and where to get in beta.
And then
go to your Battle.net account.
Well, I think that's over. I don't think you can opt in anymore. I might be wrong, but I think they closed that.
Well, you can always go to Battle.net and run the computer analyzer and say yes.
Or yeah, you might still be able to do that. But even if you do that, that's no guarantee you're going to get in.
They still have to invite you.
They're going to randomly select people from.
Check your spam filters, because a lot of these things do go to spam folders.
Maybe run the analyzer on a less conventional computer in your household.
Just having a great computer, people think like, oh, my computer is amazing, I'll definitely get in. They actually probably want stuff closer.
Yeah, they're probably gonna select for computers that present a weirder combination of hardware.
So try it on your laptops and everything.
Yeah, maybe your netbook.
Although this did not run especially well on my MacBook.
Well, have you tried on a PC?
So, shut up.
And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thanks for the guys playing along with me in this public game. That is the Diablo III beta, open to friends and family as it is. I wish I just hadn't sold all this stuff because I just got the
more pants.
The Phylum cube. Did I get some more pants?
Yeah,
you know what?
Inventory. It's invisible.
Break down all your equipment. You don't care. It's a beta.
So you can turn this stuff into scrap. Let's just take all the stuff I got from this guy,
dude.
right?
Do it.
Look at that.
You got more?
I got dust.
Subtle essence.
Subtle essence.
More subtle essence.
Subtle essence.
More subtle essence.
Say it all at one time. It sounds cooler. Subtle essence. Neat. And you can take this shit and turn it into other items, or
yeah. Yep. You have to have the recipe to do so, and.
Are recipes like things you pick up or buy from
vendors? Yeah, it looks like a tome.
Huh. Neat. Yeah. So you can trade recipes, I assume, if you already have it or whatever?
Yeah, probably. You can sell them, too.
There you go. I'm splitting stacks.
Any chance of... Have you noticed any difference in sell price between subtle essence or these things or the items? Like, is it more valuable to break down an item or sell it, or...
I didn't check before I broke it down.
I was curious.
I don't know yet.
I need details. I need details on everything.
Start doing your spreadsheet.
Many details yet to be revealed in the weeks and months to come. But this is what's out there now.
Yeah, and I think it. If you can read about stuff.
Stale fishy says.
Stay a while.
Matt, you're a pretty swell guy. So that's what Stale Fishy says. Thank you, Stale Fishies. I love you too.
Thank you, everybody, and we're gonna kill it.